Hey guys, Broke Black Man here, and I'm going to be reacting to Westworld Season 1, Episode 6, The Adversary. So she purposely got herself killed so she can talk to this guy. What is she planning?
Now then, where were we?
This ain't the same place that they always store decommissioned hosts. This is a different place. Because Dolores said that code, she said that phrase.
Bullshit. Care what? What do you mean?
He improvise a little. But don't you say it's designed upstairs, same as the rest of you.
This is just a cheap trick. I've run a brothel for 10 years. There's one thing I know, it's when I'm getting fucked with.
Oh dearie.
This can't possibly.
And yet you're doing it. Like, I'm surprised like no one is like saying what you're doing.
You know the first chance you get. But you should. Everyone has something they want. I could help you.
Yo, May deserves a gold star.
But I won't know the result of that. Because despite what's in here, we're not so different. Are we?
Yo, Maeve.
That's some bitch ambushed or outpost in Escalante. You know a damn thing about what went down in Escalante. I know why it didn't kill all those men by himself. You know a thing or two about what's going down right now. When you get yourself killed, make a case of passive distractions. Go!
Okay, that's the first time ever I think I've seen someone take down the Man in Black. It would be so funny if that is supposed to be Aaron. It's not Aaron, it's Arnold. And all this time, Arnold was just living here. Wait a minute, that's that little kid.
You Arnold. Who's Arnold? Who the hell are you? Boy, it's some friend of yours. Trespass. Freeze mode functions.
That ain't working, dearie.
Daddy, don't hurt him. It's a slot.
Lost on someone else's property. Can't you? It's enough. As you were.
Why does it work for Ford but not for Bernard? Keeping him alive, not because of the Arnold thing. I think he killed Arnold out of guilt, kept him alive.
Release Sizemore. This is Charlotte Hale,
Oh!
director of our board. He's here on behalf of Delos to oversee certain transitions in our administration.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Access host resource problem. How many first generation hosts are there? And how many of those were designed by Arnold?
47.
List the names alphabetically of all first generation hosts still in rotation.
Smart about this, though. I understand the visceral pleasure of revenge more than most, but I'm prepared to
Is that branding in the symbol of the maze?
understand it's very valuable to me, alive and well.
You don't quiet down, I'm liable to add you to the herd. As long as your buddy Flood here.
You're a traitorous son of a bitch and a cold-hearted killer, Flood.
Him and Wyatt was working together? Oh.
Grab a horse, let's get the fuck out of here. They'll just follow us.
Yo, where did this side of Teddy come from?
In Sector 3, gonna go find the transmitter and figure out who else accessed it. This is so fun.
You alone?
Yeah, I'll keep you posted.
Kelsey, peek.
Yo, you better be careful. You might end up dead.
I'd like to make some changes.
We can't do that. You'd need a behavior login. And even then, any changes we make would just get auto flagged.
That's not what my friend here tells me.
Oh,
Isn't exactly that up-to-date post.
yo.
Without me.
You just told me that.
They could lie to us. Maybe even hurt us or the guests.
The modifications.
I don't know. The best I can tell, Arnold.
He's dead.
Yeah, well, he's a pretty fucking prolific coder for a dead guy. Whatever argument he was having before, it doesn't seem like he was done making his point. I'm gonna transfer all the data and bring it to you.
Yo, he's in the game. The theories are right. The tinfoils are right. Arnold is alive, physically or just in the game.
I don't. Tell me what really happened.
I killed it.
Why?
I don't know.
That's not good enough, Robert. Tell me what happened.
Arnold told me to.
Called the rabbits and killed it. And then someone told me it's sad for its misery.
Who told you?
A voice.
Whose voice?
Arnold.
Wow, just like wow. It's like episodes like these that give us so much questions and theories to come up with. Makes me so happy I got into this series. Like, for starters, I was surprised that we got no Dolores. Like, since episode 1, it's always been Dolores, 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 Dolores. It's like they were like, okay, we're gonna like scratch out Dolores for this episode, which I know I'm probably gonna get hate for this, but I kind of like, less Dolores. Like, yes, she got character development. In my opinion, she was from a Sansa to Arya within the first to like 5th episode. But like, come on, there's an old saying: if you're all up in the Kool-Aid, eventually you're gonna forget the flavor. So, let's bring up the points on this episode. For starter, the Man in Black and Teddy can like continue their journey like for the maze, searching for it, and they come upon the Union Army post. Here we find out why Teddy knows so much about Wyatt. Well, the story which Ford gives him is that Teddy was an accomplice in one of Wyatt's massacres of a Union Army unit. So it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. what's up here? I thought Teddy was a good, kind person, but he has a dark past. Like, did he work for Wyatt out of free will? Did he enjoy killing? Or was he being blackmailed by Wyatt? Maybe, in conversations before Wyatt, like, showed his true colors, Teddy and him were possibly friends, and, he talked about Dolores, and he was like, I want to kill all these people here, but I need some help. I want your help because you seem to be good with a gun. If you don't do as I say, I'm going to go back to your old town and I'm just going to kill, rape, Dolores. Who knows? But who knows? Again, your thoughts in the comments below. Point here is that we are introduced to, I believe her name is Charlotte Hale. And she's like a representative from the board sent to observe the park operations. Like, for here, it was just mostly an introduction to like her kind of character, whatever. Like, she doesn't want to be shown as a prideful individual, her and her title, She just want to, like, try to observe who her co-workers are before she reveals herself. And, well, Sizemore, well, when he wanted to display that he wants to, like, own everything of narration here, bam, out of nowhere, she's actually your kind of boss here. So, who knows, will this relationship between Sizemore and, Charlotte Hale continue? I don't know, I really don't care for it unless, she has like a bigger role to play in, and then it could like help him like move up the ladder and like really take control of all of narration. Third point here is that, Teresa breaks off her relationship with Bernard, which for me, I kind of liked it. Like, Bernard, like, he already has a wife. Why is he just fooling around, with another woman, adultery, whatever crap, I don't know. Since, Ford knew about the relationship, she just had to break it off because she didn't want any leverage between the two. Fourth point here is, Bernard's investigation on, okay, what is Ford, like, really doing here, And he discovers, a family of hosts. Now, immediately when I saw that old guy, and I was like, hold up, do not tell me that's just not a host, but is that Arnold? And then, same thing with Bernard said, it's like, are you Arnold? And then he means like almost like choke him, like kill him, like who are you? And then here, bam, like Ford just pops out of nowhere. Like I didn't like really, I should like see the scene again because I didn't like notice was Ford in that room or he just like appeared out of nowhere, like some type of entity. Like what's up here? But it turned out that these hosts are first generations. Like they're there from the beginning and they were created by Arnold, which is kind of strange. Like, why would Ford keep them around? I thought that he just really doesn't care for anything. In my opinion, I thought that Mr. Ford just like thought all of them were just his property. But it appears like he has some type of sympathetic, empathetic thing towards them because they were Arnold's creations, and apparently he's just keeping them around. In my opinion, I think he just keeps them around for guilt because I always theorized that it was Ford, he's a host, and he killed his own creator, who was the only real human, which was Arnold, and that's the story. But continuing with his investigation, thanks to Elise, not even Elise, excuse me, Elsie or something? No, Elsie, there we go. Like, she discovers that apparently Teresa's not who we all assume. Like, she's the culprit trying to smuggle data out of Westworld. And was I surprised about that? No, because ever since, I believe it was episode 5 or 4, there was a conversation between, again, Ford and Teresa. So it's like, she, in my sense, I think she wants to, like, take over Westworld for herself, and she doesn't want Ford there anymore. So it would make sense of why would she be a part of it. But not only that, we also learn later on, before she's like taken away by an unknown assailant, that if there's like more than just 4 of those like first generation hosts, I believe that there is like more, and apparently they're controlled by Arnold. And like Bernard's like, what do you mean they're being controlled by Arnold? Arnold is dead. Like, oh well, either he's alive and kicking in the game, or is he a host like controlling everything? Because even later on, where Ford was like talking to one of the kids, like, why in the world did you like kill the dog? He was like, I was told. Actually, it was either the dog or rabbit. I know both of them are dead though, but he asks why he did it. Like, I don't know. Who told you to do this? I don't know. He's like, why are you lying to me? He's like, yes, I'm lying. I heard a voice. Arnold said it. So it's like, again, this voice is Arnold. What is up with this deal with Arnold? And these first generations, like, they really don't, like, excuse me. These first generation hosts, like, they don't really answer to any command. They can lie or anything. And I thought that, Mr. Ford can, like, control them with just him, but apparently not really. So just, in my opinion, that gang member host a few episodes ago who, like, drinking milk and, like, killing random host, and Dolores when she heard the voice, like, all these hosts that are hearing the voice, all coming from Arnold. But lastly, like, Maeve, like, she just basically convinced Felix and his colleague to, like, boost her intelligence, stamina, like, she's gonna have some fun. But as always, like, dislike, comment below on what you thought of the episode. I'm the Broke Black Man 94, and I am signing off.